am. Welcome to today's guided group healing, and find a comfortable position. This will be about a half an hour altogether, and let's get started. Object of the game is to get as relaxed as possible. So exciting to have people with us this morning. So take a deep breath. And just drop your head and just gently roll your head from side to side. Don't need to go far, just barely rocking your head a little bit. Feel the stretch in the back of the neck, the upper back. Feel those muscles start to give in. Drop your head down a little further. Feel the stretch a little bit deeper in the upper back. And roll the head from side to side. Slowly, just barely rocking. Bring your head back up to a neutral position. Put your ear to your shoulder. Tuck your chin. Feel the stretch from behind your ear down to the shoulder. Tuck your head a little bit more. And then rock your head from side to side. So the tip of your nose is making kind of a diagonal line in the air. Bring your head back up to neutral position. Other ear to your shoulder. Tuck your chin till you feel a gentle stretch. And then tip your nose up and down. Rocking your head from side to side in this position. Feel all the lovely stretch down to the shoulder, down into the upper back, very gently. Bring your head back up to a neutral position. We're going to do something called the physiological sigh, and it goes like this. You're going to inhale halfway, inhale fully, and exhale slowly. We're going to do that 3 times. So here we go. I'll try and do it with sound effects. Good. Check in, see how you're feeling. A little more relaxed, shoulders are down, neck is a little looser, upper back is a little looser. Good. Every time we do a guided group healing, I try to introduce new relaxation exercises, just short things you can do any time of the day to just... Stress is the #1 cause of all dis-ease, we'll call it. All sickness, all ailments. It all starts with the body being like this. So let's work on relaxing. Everything's okay. Everything is going to be fine. The universe has you in the palm of its hand. Watch out for messages and guidance. You're not alone. You have a whole band of cheerleaders behind you, surrounding you, guiding you, and celebrating every step you take. And take a deep breath as we move into our grounding exercise. And let your eyes close as you take a deep breath or two. Bring your attention to the base of the spine, your root chakra, the energy center that is responsible for all of your basic needs and emotions: home, security, food, beverage, all your basics live in the root chakra. From this spot, visualize, imagine, or pretend one thick, strong root growing straight down into the earth. This is your primary root, and you may send it down as deep into the earth as you wish. From your primary root, visualize, imagine, or pretend 1,000,000 other roots growing down deep into the earth, spreading out in all directions. These are your secondary roots, and it is through these roots that we touch upon and draw up earth energies. We bring them in through the secondary roots that feeds the primary root, connecting to the root chakra. So as if you're drinking water out of a straw, with the next inhale, take a nice long drink of earth energies, visualizing, imagining, or pretending that those energies are flowing up through your root system. Deep breath. Bringing those earth energies up to the root chakra, and this energy can be visualized in any color you wish. And take another deep breath, bringing another long drink of earth energies up to the level of the sacral chakra, just below the belly button. This energy floods the pelvis, expands out the hips, overflowing down the legs, to the knees, to the ankles, filling the feet and all 10 toes. Another deep breath, another long drink of earth energy, allowing it to rise up to the level of the solar plexus, about a hand's width above your belly button. This bathes the digestive system, keeping it calm, feeding the perfect good bacteria in your gut, easing all tensions, balancing all imbalances. Another deep breath, another long drink of earth energy as you allow it to arise to the level of the heart chakra in the center of your chest. And now your respiratory system is bathed in earth energy, making easy work of each inhalation and each exhalation. Perfect exchange of oxygen for carbon dioxide, exhaling waste, inhaling nutrition. Now bring your attention to a point about a foot over your head, about 30 centimeters over your head. And from that point, visualize, imagine, or pretend a sphere of divine energy just hovering, just floating over your head. Mine is the size of a basketball. And inside this sphere is divine energy, which can be imagined in any color you wish. At the base of the sphere, there's a little opening, like a trapdoor, and with your mind's eye, just flick that open to allow an endless stream of divine energy to come pouring into the top of your head, filling the crown chakra, down to the level of the third eye in the center of your forehead, bathing the face, the eyes, the nose, the ears, the cheeks, the jaw, the lips, the mouth, the chin, flowing down the neck all the way down to the throat chakra at the base of the neck. From there it begins to fill the upper chest, expanding out to the shoulders, flowing down the arms to the elbows, to the wrists, filling the hands and all 10 fingers. And continuing to fill the upper chest until the divine energy mixes and melds in the heart chakra with the earth energy that we previously brought up. The mix of energy instantly forms a little sphere about the size of a marble inside the heart, throat, and the heart chakra. This little marble expands rapidly to a ping pong ball, to a softball, to a basketball, to a beach ball, larger and larger until it is large enough that your entire body fits inside this sphere of mixed energies. With the next breath, bring your attention to the surface of the sphere and notice that it acts as a filter, allowing only the highest vibrational energies to enter, filtering out all other forces, and at the same time, allowing the release of that which no longer serves you. And this is our safe and sacred space to which we return each Sunday morning in guided group healing. Take a deep breath as we transition into our 10-minute energy transmission. I'm going to be channeling energy to all of you who are watching live, all of you who watch on replay. You may choose to direct that energy with your intention. Work to heal something on the physical level, on the emotional level. Work to shift a relationship or a situation. So take a moment before we begin and check in and see how you feel about that right now. Your alternative is to simply trust the universe and the energy to work in accordance with your highest good. Either way, check and see how you're feeling right here, right now. That's your baseline. If you're looking to shift a relationship or situation, how do you feel about it right now? And where does that emotion live in your body? And I'm going to begin the energy transmission right now. And wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Roll your shoulders, begin to return back to the room. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. Now check in with your body. How are you feeling? Compare that to our baseline that we took right before this energy transmission. Oh, my voice got very low. I'm very relaxed. I'm feeling very, very clean on the inside. Clear channel. Feels good. Now let's move into our wake-up exercise. So this is one we haven't done for a while. So with your head in a neutral position, you're just going to look slightly up for about 15 seconds. And this sends a signal to the brain to begin releasing dopamine and serotonin and endorphins, all those feel-good hormones. There we go. Too relaxed. Words are floating away. You don't want to look so high that it hurts your eyes. Just a very gentle incline. And just start to feel the wake up in your head, and then check in with your physical body one more time. Notice how you feel. If you were working on a situation or a relationship, go to that place in your body where that emotion, where you identified that the emotion was living that's connected to that situation or relationship. And check that out. How is that doing? Excellent. Finally, our gratitude affirmations to close our session today. So with your eyes open or closed, however you wish. Some of you have heard this so many times you can probably recite it with me. So you can choose to do that if you wish, or simply listen and absorb. I am grateful for the many things in my life that bring me joy and comfort. I express deep appreciation for the small steps I achieve each day. Everything that is happening now is happening for my highest good. I choose to be kind to myself and to love myself unconditionally, no matter what. I am thankful that with each experience, I become a better version of myself. I'm grateful for everything, the good and the not so comfortable, for those are the things that have made me who I am today. I start each day with an attitude of gratitude and maintain that attitude all day long. I thank you for joining me in this guided group healing. Have a wonderful week. Remember to be appreciative of even the smallest thing. Appreciation changes the composition of the cells of our body in such a positive way. So this is a small thing that you can do all day long, every day, to make yourself feel better and be healthier. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week.